before we get into some of these performances, obviously I want to talk to you a little bit and also congratulate you on the 10-year anniversary of 10 Day.
Yeah,
right?
10
The
years in the
debut
game.
mixtape, yo, that April 2012.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's been
What's
some
what's
time.
that like, man, when you reflect back 10 years ago?
Man, it feels good, yo. It feels very good to like just think about it as something that wasn't that now is, you know, or something that I perceived to be a possibility, and now that possibility is just fact. You know what I mean? Like I wanted to be a rapper for as long as I could remember.
Right.
I used to like write poems when I was like 5 or 6 years old,
Right.
and I started turning them into raps when I was young, and I spent my whole high school career like making music, like never did homework, was not good at school, was not
Right.
good in school, and but I always wanted to create music and
Right.
and to be somebody that could say I got 10 years in the game. That's deep, you know what
Let's
I'm
go,
saying?
man. 10 years is not easy. And to be consistent. And do you ever have those moments that are like, wow, for you? Like you can't believe that 10 years has gone by?
Yeah, you know what's actually funny is I'm so glad you just asked that question. Yesterday, I had one of those moments for the first time in a long time. Some people ask me, I'm like, nah, not really. It's kind of a rolling thing. You know, I'm consistently making stuff and like having small little moments of joy, but not really like, what's that? You know the meme that's from like a Tyler Perry movie where the dude it's like zooming out, he's spinning, and he turn around. Like I don't have that very often, but yesterday I had a very like Mariah Carey and glitter moment. Like
I saw your IG story.
yeah,
Yeah.
I went out to Times Square and remembered that I had put up a billboard, some crazy billboards. Well, it's like 5 giant billboards, and they're the paper kind. So for any independent artists out there, always buy bulletin paper, not digital. Get your bucks worth, because when it's done, the campaign is over. They'll keep your ad up until somebody else buys the space.
Until they get lazy,
so that's the bang for your buck. But I went out there and seen it, and it was just crazy because the first time I came to New York, I shot a music video for a song called Juice, and probably in like December of 2012 when I was getting ready to drop Acid Rap.
And that was in Times Square.
And that was in Times Square, and my homie, one of my best friends who's on my management team now, went to college out here, and me and him went out to Times Square that night and like took a picture. It was his first ever Instagram picture, and so we went back to that spot. My boy YK Osiris, we went back to that spot, and right where we stood, where I took this picture, and like, you know, a dingy coat and like clothes that have been passed down to me, and just like out there trying to make it happen.
Crazy.
There's like now 10 giant billboards for the highs and the lows. So
wow.
that was a moment.